Hello everyone, I am back again with another video for you all, and today's video is all about the makeup show NYC. It was last week, Sunday and Monday. I went to Monday's show last week and I picked up a few things, not as much as that I've picked up in the past from the makeup show. I went in with a list of what I wanted to get, and there were two things that I didn't end up. So I've used two of the brushes I'm about to show you. So I picked up some brushes from Sephora because they had the Sephora line 40% off. So I picked up the Pro Featherweight Powder Brush in the number 91. And this is supposed to be a new brush to their collection. So this is perfect for placing powder onto the face, or if you want to dust away powder that you've pressed onto the face. Yeah, so I'm interested in using this, and it also reminds me of a Marc Jacobs brush that I've seen as well. The next thing I picked up, I've seen PJD on here. She raves about this brush, and it is the Pro Press Full Coverage Complexion number 99 brush. And it's supposed to, the girl at the cashier, the sales associate, she was telling me it's supposed to be a beauty blender but in brush form, and you can see it's even shaped as an egg here. So this will be interesting to use. So I haven't used the two brushes that I've shown you so far, but the next two I have used, and one I used today. And this one, I've been looking for a tapered flat powder brush like this. This is the Sephora Pro Flawless Light Powder Brush in the number 50. And Tom Ford has a brush similar to this, but it flares out a little bit more, just slightly, like a little bit more like that, and it's a little bit fuller. But I needed something for when I want to press the powder in for my contour, because what I do is I don't use a contour color or a pencil for contour. I don't do that. I don't believe in that. And I just don't think it's very cost effective. I use foundation when I really want to go in and be full on glam and do contouring and highlighting. Like today, for example, I just used my my NARS Creamy Radiant Complexion Concealer. I already put it away, in the shade Ginger, and I used that on my face, and then I set it with a little bit of Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess up here on my forehead, and I also use a little bit of the Smashbox pencil and the bronze. It came in a set last year. I think they still have it in a set. So it looks like this. And I mixed it with a little bit of the concealer, and then I put the bronzer on top. If you guys want to see a whole breakdown of highlighting and contouring and how I do it, I can do a video on that for you. Just let me know in the comments down below. So far, this is a really nice brush, and it's just really for pressing powder onto the face. I wouldn't say it's great to use with your pressed powder foundations, because when I put on pressed powder foundation, I really want to go in like this, like almost like a stipple brush, and apply my pressed powder foundation onto my skin. But this brush is not for that use. It's a flat brush, so that's why I think it's great to use to set your contour or to set powder, like translucent powder, onto your face. The next thing I picked up that I've used is the Sephora Pro Press Full Coverage Precision. It's a number 67 brush. It's in the same family as the number 66 brush. So I'll have to do a review on this. I like it, but I wish it were a little bit fluffier, for the simple fact that when I use it underneath my eyes, and it's not soft enough. It's not fluffy enough, because your under eye area is one of the most sensitive areas on your face. And especially if you're someone who has like broken blood vessels and all that jazz, you don't want to be going in with a brush like this that's really stiff. This is better for on the face, and if you want to do color correction on the face, I find that this brush is ideal for that. So that's that. The next thing I picked up, I went over to Alcone and I picked up a face. They have a whole line, Limelight by Alcone, and I like their serums. My mom really likes their face oil, so I picked up a face oil from there for her, and I picked up this for myself. Now this is Alcone's answer to the Beauty Blender, and I really like it. I'm gonna do a battle of the Beauty Blenders review with this sponge. What I like about this, which is similar to the Alcone sponges, is that they're firm. So this is firmer than a traditional beauty blender, which is really soft and kind of squishy. It's firm to begin with. So I really like that because it allows me to go in and press in on certain sections of my face and really get the product in there. Because I like, when I do clients, you know, makeup for their special occasions, I like for their makeup to look like skin. I don't like it to look cakey on them. I like it to look very natural. Like, I don't mind doing a dramatic eye or dramatic lip color or anything, but I think that the foundation should look like your skin. It shouldn't look like you're layering and layering and layering and layering. And this sponge is perfect for that kind of effect, or that look. If you're looking for a more natural look versus this, it's going to, you're going to put, what I do when I use this is I put the foundation on my face with my finger, and then I go in and press. And this, when you press, it lifts some of the product away, and then it presses it back into the skin, so you're able to place it. Now with this one, you're able to do that as well, but this side has a flat side, so you could even use this for powder. This is great for if you're in a rush and you just want to brush down the foundation onto the face. You can even use this with cream blush. You could use this for your under eye area, or you could use it to set your under eye area. I really love this beauty blender so far, so I'm really enjoying this, and I'm going to compare it as well to the Real Technique sponge because it's similar in shape, but it's a totally different product. I use the Real Technique sponge dry. If I want to wet it, I just spritz it with some rose water that I have, but I do not wet it or immerse it in water. So I'll leave all that stuff and reasons why in another video because I'm running out of time. So moving on, the next thing I picked up was from the brand called Friends Beauty. It's a store that's out in California, and they were there, and I picked up this makeup brush, shampoo, and conditioner in the scent Champagne Rose, and this is what it looks like. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see that. There we go. So that's what that looks like, and it also has like a Velcro side so that you can get out stubborn makeup from your brushes. I would not use this if I were you because that could really damage your expensive brushes, but I've kept the little silicone pad that the Beauty Blender soap bar comes with, and I use that on my brushes. The next thing I picked up from, I'll show you guys the box as well. The next thing I picked up was from Jouer, and they were at the Friends Beauty table, and I picked up the Matte Moisture Tint Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 15, and I picked it up in the shade Beige Natural, and I've been eyeing this for so long. And when I went on to Jouer's website, and I also went on to Birchbox.com's website, and I was matched the shade Chamomile. When I swatched Chamomile on my hands, it looked way too light. Now this product contains a SPF of 15, but it's a physical sunscreen versus a chemical sunscreen, so it does leave a white cast. And this shade is definitely not my shade. I've only wore it twice, and this is what it looks like. So I mean, it blends into my hands but my hands and my face are two different colors, and I look like a ghost. So, and even when I set it with powder that was darker, it still wouldn't work. What I do like about this product so far, I'm giving you guys little reviews. Okay, so the thing I like about this product so far is the fact that it does leave your skin matte. And it doesn't feel tight like some other matte products make your skin feel. So I really enjoy that. They need to work on their color range. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make this work, and I probably will pick up the Cover FX color drops so that I can mix it with this, because the Cover FX drops, the foundation drops, they have a matte finish to them anyway. So I'm gonna just work it out and try using this product with that, in conjunction with that, and I'll report back to you guys on that experience. The next thing I picked up from Jouer is their essential, I just threw on the floor, the essential lip enhancer. It's supposed to be I don't know if that's gonna focus. It's like a lip balm, a clear lip balm, and I do like it, but I don't love it. I've been on the hunt for a really nice lip oil, and I've been thinking maybe I need to create my own. So last year, Yes to Carrots had their coconut oil lip treatment, and I love that. And they just my lash, I'll get to my lashes in a second. I gotta tell you guys about that. They discontinued that from their line, and I love that product so much. It kept my lips really nice and moisturized, and it had really great ingredients in it, and I haven't been able to find anything comparable to it price wise, because I know Hourglass sells their own like oil treatment, but I just feel like that's so like over the top for something that I'm going to be using all the time. Okay, next up from Friends Beauty, I picked up this brush, and I used it for the first time today. It's by Stelazzi, and it's the number S132 brush. It's a flat brush, and the reason why I picked this up, it's great for getting in underneath your eye and setting your concealer, and it's also great for a highlighter as well. I didn't put any highlighter on today, but this brush will be perfect for it. You can even use this brush on the eyes, especially if you're a makeup artist and you have to do a client's makeup very quickly. This will be a really great brush to do this with as well. Just putting on one eyeshadow and just building it up. It's a great brush for that as well. The next thing I picked up was from Smashbox, and I only picked up one thing from Smashbox. I wish I picked up one of their Be Legendary lipsticks, because I own, let me see if I can find it quickly, somewhere in my drawer. I own the Smashbox Be Legendary lipstick in the shade Nylon Nude, and that is hands down one of my favorite nude colors. Yeah, so, but the only thing I picked up from Smashbox was 2 pencils, and they're the color correcting stick, and I use it today underneath my eyes. And I'm gonna do a battle of color correctors video, and that'll be coming up soon. So this is the Smashbox color correcting stick in the shade Look Less Tired Dark, and this is what it looks like. It's not picking up as orange as it really is. It's a very orange, and when you're someone who has medium to dark or even a warmer skin tone, you want to use orange to color correct your dark circles and hyperpigmentation on the face. I know a lot of people say go for peach, but it's very hard to find peach colors that match warmer and deeper skin tones because it has too much pink in there versus the orange. So this is a great pencil for that. I'm definitely gonna have to make this into 2 videos, but I'm just gonna break up the video, so just bear with me, because I already see I'm at the 13-minute mark here. So I really like using this so far. It's very creamy in comparison to other color correctors I've tried, and I really like this. So yeah, this is a win, and I bought one for my kit as well. Only thing I wish was that they sold this in a pot, or yeah, because sometimes what I do with this is I'll put some on my hand, and I will put some of my concealer and blend it in together, or my foundation and blend that in together, and then put that underneath the eye, and then put another layer of concealer, and then set it with powder.